Interior Minister Hsu Kuo-yung said on Wednesday those who disregard isolation orders should be forcibly quarantined. He also answered questions about Taiwanese citizens still trapped in Wuhan who expect evacuation by charter flights.
With evacuation flights on pause, those left in China are growing impatient. But he says Taiwan's government is not at fault.
The man found traveling around Greater Taipei when he should have been in isolation was fined $1 million NT. But legislators are pressing the Interior Minister on what other measures are in place to enforce isolation rules.
I said this at the epidemic control meeting. Those caught flouting rules should be forcibly isolated in a quarantine center. For example, video calls. They should be required to video call officials and turn the camera around to prove where they are.
Hsu suggests people in self-isolation should keep in video contact with police or local officials. But lawmaker Chang Hung-lu thinks measures should be even tighter, pointing to the strategies used to contain SARS in 2003.
17 years ago, to make sure people stayed in self-isolation, our Civil Affairs Department worked overtime. We sent them 3 meals a day so we could check they were at home.
Meanwhile, disquiet is growing among Taiwanese people still trapped in Wuhan. They've seen Hong Kong charter evacuation flights for its people and want the same from Taiwan. Some are threatening to sue the Tsai administration for unlawfully restricting their personal liberty. But Hsu says the government will weather such accusations.
The government's care and concern for them and our wish to bring them home has not changed whatsoever. I can understand their wish to sue the government, but in fact, looking at Article 23 of the Constitution, as well as public health laws and the recently passed epidemic bailout bill, I can say, as someone with years of experience in legal work, that I don't think they can win that lawsuit. The way that we got our citizens back from Yokohama should be the standard across the globe. But the only place where we can't do that is China. That's because China's political motives dominate the situation. They're stirring up our citizens to lodge complaints against the Taiwan government and to belittle Taiwan. As far as ensuring people's rights to medical treatment goes, this is extremely unfair to the Taiwanese citizens trapped in Wuhan.
Hong Kong's evacuation flights for its people in Wuhan were chartered by the Hong Kong government, with a passenger list it drew up freely. Flights were accompanied by Hong Kong disease specialists from start to finish. That was also how Taiwan brought its citizens home from the Diamond Princess cruise ship docked at Yokohama. But Taipei's requests to do the same for those in Wuhan have been repeatedly denied by Beijing.